Hello, everyone. It's Krista Giannak, Wise Words That Matter. I'm doing a Facebook Live challenge. And so I'm participating in this challenge, and I'm going to be sharing it with the group that I'm part of here. So we've been doing Facebook Lives every day, and I decided to do this one on the page and share it to the group instead. And so it's getting me more comfortable with Facebook Lives. And so this topic, so I'm part of a minority group, quote unquote, and I bet you can't guess which one it is. So tell me, how many of you love coffee? Let me know in the comments how many of you love coffee. Because my feeling is that most people, this is like a coffee culture. Well, the thing is, I just can't seem to deal with too much caffeine. I get really, really wired. So I feel like I'm in the minority because everywhere I go, and a lot of times at groups, they don't actually have caffeine-free beverages. So I'm curious if anybody's with me on that, or if you all feel like, or if you all love coffee, whichever one is cool. And maybe what's your favorite hot beverage? I know for me, I really love, I love chai, which of course has caffeine in it too. I like green tea. I love hot chocolate. That's my favorite. So, and the other side of this is I'm actually going to write a blog post about energy boosting tips because I can't have all the caffeine. I actually, this Facebook Live was inspired by the fact that last night I had a cold coffee brewed milkshake. And this morning I had a chai latte. And so I am definitely past the point at which I'm, all that energy that I got from the caffeine, the wired kind of feeling has definitely worn off. And so the point is, I am writing a post about the ways that I enhance my creativity, even though I can't have caffeine. So some examples of stuff that I wrote in there. Definitely laughter. I noticed that when I was in college, I discovered something pretty awesome. The more that I laughed with my friends, the longer I was able to stay awake. That was something that I observed. And have any of you had that experience? Let me know if you've had that experience before. And Facebook is somewhat not cooperating because I'm trying to share it to the group as I talk to you, and that is not quite happening. Because this group is called Be Boldly Brilliant, and we're doing a Facebook Live challenge, and I'm on day 4 of it. And it's really pretty amazing. All these people doing the Facebook Lives, and we all kind of support each other, give each other views. And I've been doing them in the group, and this time I am sharing it. But I guess I'm not going to be able to do that live, unfortunately. Doesn't seem to be working for me. But anyway, so some more tips on having energy. Move more. Of course, that's a really common one that we keep hearing. And what all these tips have in common is that they catch my attention. They get something, they change my awareness, they change my focus, and they kind of wake me up. So another thing I did, have you ever had somebody throw ice down your back? Let me know in the comments if you've ever had that happen. Maybe you've been to camp. I know I went to a camp when I was a kid, Camp Helen Keller, and people pulled all kinds of pranks, and that was one of them. So even though I certainly don't advocate putting ice down your back all the time whenever you're tired, I have noticed that getting colder, getting just a little bit cooler definitely helps, whether it's a gust of fresh winter air, or of course it's summer now, so that's kind of hard, or just running my wrists under the faucet, or washing my face with cold water. Sometimes that's just enough to give me that little burst of energy to be more awake. The other way that I try to do it is by and I lost my train of thought as Facebook gave me another error. Oh man, gotta love Facebook glitches. I'm sorry, folks. You know, am I the only one dealing with these Facebook glitches? I wonder. And but yeah, so a lifelong of being sort of not exactly caffeine free, but certainly being free of the cup a day routine has led me to be sort of creative about these things. Another one that I've found to help is eating a little something, chewing gum, having something sweet. Again, something that to catch your attention. You know, getting your interests, appealing to your interests. So sometimes I'll be idly searching social media, and it'll come up some sort of interesting article, some headline will grab my fancy, and I'll be like, oh, I've got to read about that. That's interesting. Has that ever happened to you? So I'm looking forward to when my Facebook starts working again, and I'll be able to see what you're all saying in the comments. And for now, I'm going to end this video here, and I'll also post my blog post in the comments when that goes up. That's going to go up on Friday. So I hope everybody has a great evening, and if you're starting your 4-day weekend, your 3-day weekend early, then have a good weekend tomorrow, you know, starting tomorrow. I'm not. I'm going to be doing some work, but I actually have a meeting to go to in the morning. But at any rate, I hope everybody enjoys your evening.